Hey folks, welcome back to the 6-day stilt. We are still in this weird sort of religious hippie community here. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna take a quick look around, see if we have some more shops that we haven't yet experienced. And what is this guy actually over here? It's a Cragmensch luminary and mechanimist convert, yes. Yeah, so this is this weird religious pilgrimage thing where everybody is just friends over here. And that's cool, right? I don't need any blood. This is maybe maybe for some stuff you actually need this stuff. So I wonder if this is interesting for something. And apparently you can store lava in glass bottles, which is also interesting to know. Okay, we can get another self-injector here, which I'm just gonna do. We're gonna trade that for... Also, interestingly enough, the plastifier bonnet is worth much more than the elastine skullcap. This plastifier stuff is pretty sought after, I guess. I'm gonna put the Lover's Blossom on the line here, and maybe 5 of these crab legs, just so that we lose a little bit of that weight. We have a ridiculous amount of that. And the rest is going to be a beaded bracelet. Yes, okay, trade complete. Yeah, we are at 248, that's okay. Let's see, what are you? You also have a self-injector, so we're gonna keep doing that, I guess. Let's see, we could actually... So what did that do? Sphinx Salt, immune to confusing attacks. Okay, we might need that. Movement speed is increased by 40% at night and underground. Plus 4 agility at night and underground. Minus 3 in the... I'm gonna keep that as well. Shade Oil. Plus 8 dodge value. Ah, okay. We're gonna keep those. I think we're gonna keep most of them. Rubber Gum. Minus 1 armor value. Electrical resist, cold resist. Cannot be grabbed. I mean, all of those are actually kind of useful. Plus 9 strength. Temporary hit points per level. Yeah. Rubber Gum. I think I'm gonna get rid of this Rubber Gum injector. And I think of this portable wall, we don't really need that. And oops, or maybe not. And just one more beaded bracelet. And we're good. We're good. I think for now. I think we have kind of explored most of everything here. There's one more screen. This is just a bunch of dudes here. Yeah, this is actually a good place to get self-injectors. So I guess these inventories of these merchants here, they will also reset at some point. So we could go back here at some point and... Is that a giant centipede who is a convert? Yes, it is. This is kind of disturbing in a way that it implies that basically everything that we are fighting all the time is completely sentient, is completely, like, is capable of critical thought and so on. And of religious experiences. So us just murdering everything gets... Oh, I'm stunned for the turn. Oh dear, there's something bad here. Still stunned. It's safe versus stun. Oh, what is even going on? There's a thing that does bad shit. Let's go back over here. Oh god, there it is. Whoa, I did not expect that to happen. Let's apply the self-injector. What is this even? I'm stunned. Oh no, oh no. I hope this guy is hitting something and... Okay. Stunned for the turn. Oh shit. I hope this guy gets into trouble. We need to get away from this thing. Okay, I need to use another self-injector actually. So that I don't get killed. No bell. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Let's just try to... Okay, I think just wrought havoc on everything. There it is. Fuck. What is this? What is this thing? This is bad news. Okay, are you following me still? I'm just gonna hang out in this tent for now. And... Huh. Okay, there's something going on down there. I don't know what that is. Something is getting itself bloodied down in the thing. Yeah, it was just a zealot, I think. Man, that was... I don't know what exactly that was, but that wasn't pretty. There are hostiles in the... Oh dear, dawn gliders. Let's shoot that thing out of the air. Okay. Okay, we can handle dawn gliders now. That's good to know. I think they are just... what they are basically doing is they are using the flaming hands mutation. And similar to the fire snouts. And yeah, we seem to be actually pretty fine on that front now. So we can actually take a few shots of these. So yeah. Oh, legendary dawn glider. Fuck, I'm not sure if I... there's a cave here. Yeah, we are kind of running into a bit of danger here. There's a cave here. This is... I wonder if this is actually the... This seems to be a dawn glider cave. The one upshot is when we are inside a cave, we can melee these dawn gliders. So, the one problem is just that this is pretty open. This being pretty open, this means we might run into trouble. Because, yeah. Oh, there's a slumberling. Let's destroy the slumberling. That still gives us a bunch of experience. That's good. We might run into trouble when we are actually fighting dawn gliders, but this might actually be that cave that I found before in one run that gave me amazing equipment. And I actually was able to get through this without startling any garbage. I'm just gonna pick up the floating glow sphere because they are worth a lot. And they are pretty... They are not bad actually in terms of, you know, they weigh only one thing. Okay, that's the dawn glider. Yeah, it's him. The good thing is that we are already in melee and we can just take this guy out. With birds changed, with reptiles changed, with tortoises went up. Okay, well, copper nugget. But that's at least that dawn glider done. That means we don't have to worry about that guy anymore, I guess. And so how about we just keep exploring this cave for a bit? It seems to be like a larger cave, a larger cavern. So if I decide to venture out into the vicinity, I need to start making a map, actually. So I wonder, is this underground or is this still... Yeah, this is... Okay, this is Musum's lair, and the other thing is just flagged as underground. Okay. So we can actually go into the underground from here. If we so desire. There doesn't really seem to be anything here. And there was a floating glow sphere there. And another Fullerite short sword. Well, I'm definitely going to take that. Because this means that we can now use 2 of these things. And they are better. So, yeah. It's much heavier than the carbide thing though. But I think that was this. Well, we at least got a Fullerite short sword and a floating glow sphere out of this. So this is good. So I had a similar cave. I think that was actually not this. That was actually sort of a... Don't appear to... Okay. We could actually take a detour into the underground here. That was not... I think that was crysteel that we got. That I got from that. And it was actually pretty sweet. But the cave was different. I think it was worms. It was not this dawn glider. Which, yeah, we took pretty swift care of. So that's good. Okay, so, yeah, so much for that, I guess. That was a quick detour into the cave of a guy. I don't think I want to do a big old underground thing now. We could maybe... The one thing about, for example, the underground beneath Joppa and the Rust Wells is that there's a lot of slumberlings down there, actually. There was like, hey, one slumberling per screen. And that would actually be a good way to gain some levels by now. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe if we could maybe do some underground stuff at some point. So we're just gonna leave these guys alone, because they're trivial and they don't drop anything good. Are the tortoises now actually neutral to us? No, they're actually friendly. Cool. Okay, now we are back in the desert canyon. How about we keep just going? Okay, there's a caravan. Good! Let's see what this guy has. There's some ruins and a caravan. Oops, that was some lead slugs. Always gonna pick those up. Could use those to shoot down a few pesky dawn gliders, I guess. Let's see. You have a weird artifact. You have floating glow spheres. Yeah. Yeah, nothing too good, I guess. You have a grid gauge recoiler. I'm actually gonna pick that up. Grid gauge recoiler. We have actually 2 Joppa recoilers. We could actually trade that around. So, let me just quickly take one of these Joppa recoilers. Take the cell out. Replace the cell. Yes. Where are you? There you are. And I'm going to take this. I'm gonna get the Joppa recoiler. And one more beaded bracelet, I guess. I'm gonna buy a grid gauge recoiler. Let's get rid of these copper nuggets as well. Shade oil was +8 dodge value, so we can actually use this. So let's do this. Do we have anything else that is cool? Yeah, we can get rid of the folded carbide dagger actually, because we don't need that anymore. Like this. Do you have anything that is cool? You have a weird artifact here. What do these spectacles actually do? You have a bunch of lead slugs. That is. So I'm gonna get those. How many do we actually have now? Yeah, we have a lot of lead slugs. Yeah, give us some more water, whatever. We can store that. And what did I get now? Oh yeah, a grid gauge recoiler. So that's actually pretty useful. I think once we do Golgotha, once we're done with Golgotha, we can actually go ahead and just recoil back to grid gate instead of Joppa. Then we don't need to travel all that much. So, yeah. Why not, you know? Sounds good to me. So what do we have here? Carbide hammer, Borderlands revolver. Nah, don't need any of those. And that's that. Okay, let's keep going. Having a bit of desert canyon in front of us now. Still gonna kill the Aquamaxes. It's only 35 experience now. But you know, 35 is better than nothing. So... And most of the enemies give us nothing by now. And they're really easy to fight now, so yeah. Just gonna take a look around these ruins. If we can maybe find stuff like this, you know? Slumberling. Gonna find every slumberling I can find now. It's fun how this goes, right? Weird artifact, high explosive grenade, yeah. Let's keep that for now. Blaze injector I can also use. Hey, another slumberling. That's good. That would be really scary if we weren't at the point that we are now. But since we are, this is an easy over 1,000 experience for us. So, yeah. Give me all the slumberlings. Come at me, bros. Okay. And we find ourselves deep in the desert canyons again. There is a star apple farm. Let's hope there's no farmer's daughter around. These guys are often not happy if you destroy their fences, but if they don't see you doing it, then they're fine. Beetle bracelet. Well, gonna pick that up. Always gonna pick those up. Because they will... Yeah. This is basically our currency that we are gonna... that we have. It's what we're mainly using for bartering, so... Besides all the other stuff, I guess. I still wanna... If we remove the other sled, we are overweight. Need to... I mean, if we keep running around, we could actually get rid of a bunch of this food. I think it's too much. But I'm so hesitant always to get rid of food in games that have food clocks. I think I've said this before, but I'm kind of OCD about this stuff. Although food is really not that much of an issue right now. Because if you have butchery, there's so many enemies that you can kill that will give you food. It's really not that much of a problem. Well, oops, I did not want to attack the shale. I wanted to attack this Equimax. Okay. Let's keep going south. Nope, we cannot. Let's keep going east, I guess. There's a bunch of Equimaxes again. I mean, killing all these will still add up to a bit of experience. So, I mean, now our 10 Equimaxes is 350, I guess. I think we get 35, yeah. So, it's really not a lot, but again, it's better than nothing. We basically need to get everything we can in terms of experience. There's a bunch of goats here. And a way underground. You know what? I think I'm gonna go underground for a bit. Maybe we can find some slumberlings down here. So, yeah, let's do that. So entry is here. And let's go. I'm gonna make a map. Again. This is always something that I enjoyed in games. Making, you know, maps on paper. That's always a cool thing to do. I also like in first-person dungeon crawlers with no auto map. I always liked doing that. Just drawing maps myself. Doesn't seem to be really all that much interesting stuff down here, actually. It's really kind of weird that I'm now just actively seeking out slumberlings, because, hey, they're one of the few things that still give us experience. I mean, the goat folk actually work, so maybe we should actually... Maybe this is not the best endeavor. Oh, 63 drams of bloody honey. Well, that honey is now ruined. Oh, there's a slumberling. Hello! Murdered. Good. So yeah. But maybe actually making our way back to the jungle and killing the goat folk there is the best idea. Do they still give us experience? They might not, actually. No, they don't. They actually don't. And they are not dangerous anymore. But man, there's still a lot of dangerous stuff in Qud. You know? There's still a lot of... yeah. A lot of garbage. Like that one thing next to the 6-day stilt, that was giving us some business, actually. So, I wasn't a big fan of that. Yeah, I think that is our main weakness, is stuff that can stun us, can freeze us and all this stuff. So we should actually, yeah, we should actually see to get ourselves yeah. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna drop some of this food now. This is just way too much. We have, yeah, 114 pounds of food. That's crazy. I'm going to drop maybe 20 of these legs. I'm gonna drop these star apples. And we still have a lot, so it's actually okay. And I'm going to remove this. I'm going to equip the floating glow sphere. And remove the miner's helmet, and we're going to put on... So this was... The plastifier bonnet was, yeah, the general resistance. Oh no, we're still carrying too much. Oh dear. Then let's drop this miner's helmet, I guess. Although I still kind of want to keep it in case we... I'm just gonna drop some more food. Which hurts. But, yeah. We will always find more, so... See? Goats here. We can kill those goats. Get more food. Doesn't really matter. I'm carrying around this pump shotgun, which is... stupid. Don't know when I picked that up. Could have just dropped that, I guess. But, yeah. I think right now we don't really need to just pick up every garbage that we can find. I think, you know, if we find really cool stuff, we will pick that up. But other than that, I don't know. It doesn't really make any sense to do so. Where are we now? Oh, obviously hostiles nearby. Up here, okay. So, we're just gonna go... I'm actually debating whether I just want to do this, and go back into the flower fields. Sometimes you can just travel over the map, I guess. This is totally fine. Were we here before? There's a lot of dead stuff around this camp. Whoop-de-doo. Let's keep going. The widget. Okay, let's keep going. Oopsie. Something shot me. What was that? Oh, it's a turret. A musket turret. That still gives us experience. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video here. In the next video we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going back to the jungle. And I guess at some point we're gonna have to start toying with the idea of going back to Golgotha, I guess. I think I'm maybe gonna do some more ruins runs. I think I'm maybe gonna do some more jungle leveling up and so on, but at some point we're gonna have to bite the bullet. Okay. Thanks for watching and see you again next time. Bye.